Good morning everyone. We are the B group and we're at Silverdale, and we'll be setting off before long. We'll just get the directions off Bernard in a moment. Yeah, thank you Bernard. The camera just went off there intermittently, I don't know what went wrong. Thank you. If you're into monkey puzzle trees, there's two here that are a very nice shape. They've got branches right down to the bottom, which is you don't often see. We've come down the path. We're now on the main road out of Silverdale to Arnside Road. Up ahead is a right hand bend, and there's a footpath goes into Holgate's caravan park, and we'll be walking through there and then over a field. Aberfield Cove Orchard and Cove House Residential Care Home. They also have self-contained bungalows with a care package involved as well. It's very, very nice. They overlook the cricket field with the bungalows, so it's very nice. One of the local residents here having a drink. He looks to have a nice woolly coat on to protect him, and some more of his pals over there. I'm just panning round. You can see the cricket field now. We'll be passing that shortly. There we are, Silverdale Cricket Club. And as you can see, we are now leaving Lancashire and entering Cumbria. And panning round, there's the Lancashire sign. So Silverdale is in Lancashire. And this is where we break off to the caravan park. Thank you very much. And we're just gathering up here, walking through the caravan park for now, and then we'll break off at the other end. Our first view of Morecambe Bay, and it looks as if the tide might be coming in. I'm not sure what the tide time is. Yeah,
it was 9:30 yesterday at high tide.
So hopefully when we walk along the coast we'll be able to we'll be all right. Now we're just walking across this field. It's not too bad for being dry. I thought it might have been a bit boggy, all the rain we've had. The next one might be a little bit wet, I don't know. We'll see. And then at the end of these two fields we come to another stile, and we cross over the road and then down through the Holgate's other site before we branch off into the woodland.
Beauty.
Hello fella, how we doing? You've got a nice coat on. Nice woolly coat for winter. These are belted Galloways, normally black and white, but this one's brown and white. My guess is it's been crossed with a Hereford, but who knows? There's no bull in the field, so I can't tell you one way or the other. Oh, and there's a little calf down there, just behind them all. Oh yes, there's one little calf. He's the black one. And there's a brown one somewhere. Oh, there's the belted Galloway bull. He's a big fella. Don't mess with him. They can be a little bit aggressive. Unlike Herefords, they are very docile. You can see around the bay now. We're in the middle of the caravan park and just panning round, and there's Grange over Sands over there. Very clear at the moment. We have had one or two spots of rain, but nothing serious. There we are, Grange over Sands and Kent's Bank. Yeah, so now walking down here. Looking across the bay, I can see our old friends, the power station, and then just panning around a little bit, and there's the high rise in Morecambe, and onto Wharton Crag there. Yeah, there we are, Wharton Crag. Can't see Ingleborough. We might see it later, weather permitting. We're just having a few spots at the moment, nothing serious, but it's quite warm. That wind's dropped from yesterday, so it's a lot warmer. We've got a friend here, a little robin.
Right by your feet. Yeah, no, I've seen it.
Oh, he's gone. He hopped away. Well, there he was.
He must be used to people sitting here eating, mustn't he?
Yeah, they must, yeah.
Caravans when they get in. When they have the breakfast.
And then, oh, there's a group of
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He was in the fence there, but he's gone. Well, we've just had our 11s at 11:15, as we're going to be at the Albion at Arnside for lunch at about 12 o'clock, so we've had an early 11s. And then we're heading down this pathway into the woods. We're avoiding the coastal path on this part because it's quite dangerous. And that's where the little robin was. So now we're just waiting to start off. Bernard's over there at the front. We've been teasing him about his British Empire medal, suggesting that he pays for lunch as a celebration, but we have a feeling that that won't happen. Here we are, walking through the woodland track. Quite pleasant. Very still, no wind at all today, unlike yesterday when it was bitterly cold, wind blowing, east wind. But today is very pleasant, apart from the odd light shower. But we're okay at the moment. And there's the sea down there. And here's the rest of the gang coming up. There's a wall there. Just going through this gate. Kissing gate. And that path there leads down to the coastal path, which we're not going to go on because it's quite dangerous. You're right on the edge. If you slipped and fell over, that would be it. So we're avoiding that. We're continuing walking up this path. Still walking through the wood. It's very nice. We've just met a couple of ladies going the other way. It's very pleasant, actually, not cold at all. And it's dry at the moment. So and dry underfoot as well, which is a change. But we are on limestone, so it soaks away quite rapidly. Somebody's remarked there's some big badgers around here. This actually, was it an iron ore? Yeah. An iron ore mine at one time. Yeah.
There's a troglodyte coming out.
So we've got a mixture of limestone and yeah, ironstone.
That tree though, it's looking a bit dodgy.
You can see the size of the hole.
We've had paint mines because they're
not very far, but then it goes off to the side and it's the size of a large dog.
Oh, there's a branch off here as well where they've been mining. That looks a bit more difficult. Yeah. Main shaft.
come here for a bit of peace and quiet. Not listen, we've got a BEM medals with us, don't we?
You can just see down there.
We'll have a bit of deference here.
Anyway,
Watching the path.
here we are, just at the end of the woodland walk, arriving at another caravan park. As far as I know, this doesn't belong to Holgates, but who knows? The tentacles spread far and wide. This looks like some sort of a chalet. It's quite an old one. It's built of wood with a felt roof. It looks quite ornate. Got the shutters there. Yeah. And we're walking over here. That one there, caravan there, is a double fronted one. So now walking down this lane in amongst the caravans.
They did that, but I didn't want to complain because I thought the house goes on it, it's better for our house. The value.
Yeah.
Anyway, they've not done all this time, so.
There's caravans spread out all over the place here,
Massive. You couldn't build a big mansion like that.
No,
Road, could you?
which means they're not uniform, which some people prefer.
And there's another thing as well, the trees outside, well the council have drawn lines around them, like 20 feet, where the roots are, they're not allowed to build there.
Right.
So we can't put any more houses.
So another lane up there. And then when we get to the end of this lane, it opens out to the seafront path, which leads into Arnside. Now how about that? These twigs are holding the caravan up. Bernard said, oh, I twigged that as soon as I saw it. Since he's got his BEM, it's full of these sort of things. Yeah, New Barnes Caravan Park, that's what it is. And here's the Bobbin Cafe, and it is open. Yeah, Arnside Viaduct. Yeah, it's not focusing at the moment.
They always have good wings. I mean, drones don't usually have.
That's for a tail fin at the back.
Yeah, a model aircraft here.
Like a model aircraft rather than a drone.
Yeah, and it's wing flashes. Yeah. And moving up.
They've even got little mock propellers, I think. Oh, possibility.
Yeah, there's a train going across the viaduct. A goods train. No, it isn't, it's a passenger train. Yeah. unusual amount of carriages on it for the Arnside train. Must be the airport one from Barrow to Manchester. There it is, the train going towards Grange. Can't hold the camera steady. We've left the shore because the tide's coming in, and we think we might have been cut off, so we're coming up through a wooded area, and we're going to walk across the field to avoid where we would have got cut off by the tide. We'll join the shore again a little bit later. Back on the beach again now. Like a mill pond this morning. Yes, you see, the tide's coming in, it isn't quite fully in yet. And we now get a better view of the viaduct. I did hear a train horn before, but can't see anything as yet, so I think it must still be at Grange. Just looking back towards Grange.
You're going to Royal for being course, it'll be £19. That's just your name.
What's part of the meal subsidised?
Tide's going out, I think. It's running quite fast. Here's the water. As you can see there, there's something solid in the water. There. Just walking along the road now, along the front at Arnside, towards the Albion. And just panning around, there's a viaduct, and in the far distance is the Lakeland Hills, the Southern Hills. And we're having a shower, just throwing a shower. So we're going to the Albion for lunch, so we'll see you after lunch. Bye for now. Having had our lunch, we're now back on the road again. The soup was very nice. Vegetable soup. So we're now going to climb this hill up out of Arnside. And those that have had the full English, I think might just struggle a little bit.
Well, and the one thing that pisses me off when I'm going okay.
Some very fine houses here, old Georgian houses, built early last century. Costs an arm and a leg to heat now, I would imagine. There are balconies up, and we're walking along this road, and then we'll branch off to the right a bit further along to climb up over the knot. So it'll be quite tough for the first bit, especially just after lunch. Never mind, we'll manage it. This is where we turn off and start the climb over the knot. Down through this kissing gate.
Well, they said
there's a dog here walking down and its owner just coming down here, climbing all the way. That's where we're heading, up there. Walking over towards the Lakeland Hills, the lower Lakeland Hills, just panning round.
Is that alright, Jeff?
You
Can you see me the gap?
see the further up Lakeland, sun shining on those hills over there.
Will you come over here, guys?
Langdales, then further over again towards Coniston, and panning round, panning round, panning round. And we've got Grange over there, and that's it.
We can't,
Eddie's facing the wrong way.
Jeff, Eddie's facing the wrong way. Hello, Eddie.
And now I'm taking a photograph of Jeff taking a photograph of us.
Oh, hiya.
There we are.
Hills behind you.
Oh, yeah.
So that was going the day.
Well, we're just leaving the summit now, Arnside knot. We had a photograph taken there of us all, and I took some panning round from the top. And we're heading downhill for a change. And this tree stump here used to be in the shape of a giraffe, but he's lost his head.
How long has it been here?
Oh, yonks. He's lost his head. It used to have a head to it like a giraffe. So walking downhill now, thank goodness. And then we'll eventually come into the trees again. I think, if I'm not wrong, I think we'll turn left. Just down here.
Have a look at the maps.
Now we can see the Howgills over there. And working round towards the lakes.
Yeah. It's a bit like if I said to you, what's one of
The Langdales.
snap to? If I said,
Sun shining on the Lakeland Hills now.
you're not pulling the answer that quick, but I could.
Walking round to the Coniston Range. Sun really shining on them.
And I basically
And then
based on my
round again.
So you start off with
Tide's well out now.
12 months in your program.
Got Grange over sands there.
What in those days was
Coniston, wasn't it? Coniston Range.
And further round again over those bushes.
Where you're looking this
Out
way.
towards Barrow.
You know, you weren't responsible for him, you weren't his manager. But he's doing some coding, he said, oh, I don't know how to do this, how you do this, this is how you do that.
Can't quite, can just and so see
Barrow,
Barrow, but can't quite see the power
where you have
station.
a team of, say, 5
there we
working for you. You're still programming yourself, but you've got a team of 5 working for you, and you're
And
reporting
here's the-
to the next level up, which is called executive programmer.
Yeah.
Maps of everything what's
do any
where.
programming. And then in 1980,
Another one here.
So I'm then in charge of about 15, 20 people.
Telling you what's what in the
And I was never trained.
Lakeland Range.
So I became a manager based on my ability, not on my management.
What's this? That one there.
But things like projects.
We've now come out of the wood, off the knot. I didn't photograph coming down the path because it was quite slippery, it was a bit dangerous. So now we've just walked past Holgate's farm and we're now heading for the road, the main road, and then we cross over and walk back across the fields that we walked across when we started back to Holgate's caravan park. So that's it for now. We've come off the main road now and back into the field, and looking across the bay you can see the power station there.
I want you to carry on Phil, holiday. Oh yeah.
And then zooming round to the
Big busted pig, you know. You're talking. I'm married an 83-year-old.
Morecambe Bay, or Morecambe should I say, and then Silverdale behind those trees, and that's Holgate's caravan park in the trees there, and that's where that's where we are heading, straight up this path and through a gate at the top. Because the leaves are off the trees you can see some of the caravans here, but during the summer when the leaves are on you can't see any of those caravans at all. We've just had a stop for our afternoon break. It's now about 2:30 in the afternoon, so it's beginning to, the night's beginning to draw in a bit. We've left Holgate's caravan park and we're walking down the road now again towards the cove, and there's a cyclist coming up here. Hiya.
So they won't say something like, are you going to do this, and get answer yes or no.
And here's our friends again that we saw earlier.
I don't tell.
And there's the cricket club. So we're on our way back to the cars now, just retracing our steps. So it's been a good walk, and basically it's been reasonably warm, and apart from the odd shower it's been fine. So we're about 10 minutes from the cars now, so we'll say thank you for being with us. Hope you enjoy the video, and bye for now.